Hello and welcome, this is Vincent with Central Tutors, and today we're going to be learning how to expand algebraic expressions. Now, I think this is one of those topics where we learn best by getting plenty of practice, so let's get straight into a few examples. So, what we need to do here is expand these brackets, and we do that by multiplying everything in the left bracket by everything in the right bracket. So we'd multiply 3x by 2x, 3x by 6, 2 by 2x, and 2 by 6. I'll show you that a bit more explicitly. So, if you look at our left bracket, we have 3x, which needs to be multiplied by 2x plus 6. That's our whole right bracket. So we can rewrite that out as 3x multiplied by 2x plus 6. And it's exactly the same for 2 in our left bracket. We need to multiply 2 by 2x and 2 by 6 as well. So let's do that. Now, we just need to carry out our multiplications. 3x multiplied by 2x is 6x squared. If you're confused about the x squared term, visit our law of indices video and hopefully that'll clear that up. Then we need to do 3x times 6. That's just going to be 18x. Now onto our other term. We have 2 times 2x, which is 4x. And then we have 2 times 6, which is 12. Now we just need to collect like terms together. So we have 6x squared, which is unchanged because there's no other x squared term. 18x plus 4x. That's going to be 22x. And our constant term 12 is also unchanged, so we just add the plus 12. And that's it. We've expanded our brackets. Now let's try out a slightly tricky example. We have 3 brackets over here, so we're going to need to do a lot more multiplications. What I like to do for these questions is to start with only the first 2 brackets, so let's only consider our 2x plus 4 and our x plus 5 brackets. And when we do that, it's just the same thing as before. We need to multiply 2x by x, 2x by 5, 4 by x, and 4 by 5. So let's get that started. We can write 2x multiplied by x plus 5. That's following these arrows over here. And then that's added to 4, also multiplied by x plus 5. And that's following the arrows underneath. So now we need to expand again. We get 2x times x, which is 2x squared. 2x multiplied by 5, which is 10x. Now onto our next term, we have 4 multiplied by x. That's just 4x. And then 4 times 5, that's just 20. And now we need to collect our like terms. So 2x squared is unchanged. And now for our x terms, we have 10x and 4x. So adding those together, we get 14x. And our constant, which is 20, is unchanged. So we've now done part 1. So what we want to do now is we want to remember our x plus 2 term over here, which we didn't consider at the start. So what we found over here, our 2x squared plus 14x plus 20, is just these 2 brackets multiplied by each other. So we want to multiply all of this by x plus 2. That way we've expanded all 3 of our brackets. So let's multiply all of this by x plus 2. And like before, we could also use our arrows to show this, but it's going to get a bit crowded with all these terms. So let's just go to the next step. And you want to remember, everything in the left bracket is multiplied by everything in the right bracket. So writing this out explicitly, it would be 2x squared multiplied by x plus 2. Then it would be 14x multiplied by x plus 2 as well. And finally 20 also multiplied by x plus 2. So now we just want to multiply through. So 2x squared times x, that's going to be 2x cubed. And that's because of our laws of indices. 2x squared multiplied by 2, that's going to be 4x squared. 14x times x, that's 14x squared. 14x times 2, that's 28x. And now finally 20 times x, that's just 20x. And 20 times 2 is just 40. And now final step, we need to collect all of our like terms together. So 2x cubed is unchanged because it's the only cubed term. Then we need to do 4x squared plus 14x squared, which is going to be 18x squared. 28x plus 20x, that's going to be 48x. And finally 40, which is our constant term, is unchanged because there's no other constant to add. And there we go. We have fully expanded our triple brackets. Thank you for joining me on the Central Tutors tutorial. If you need help with any more Nat 5 maths, please visit the Central Tutors website in the description or check out our YouTube channel. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.